Why are Sigma males considered superior to the average? In a world dominated by alphas and betas, what sets a Sigma male apart? Today, we're going to explore this fascinating pattern that has perplexed sociologists and psychologists alike and sparked heated discussions about masculinity and societal roles. While the rest of the world divides men into alphas and betas, Sigma males in the grand theater of life are the outliers. Mysterious individuals who challenge social structures. The unusual and the trailblazers, Sigmas forge their own ways. The guys who dare to be unique. The term lone wolves, which captures Sigma males' tendency toward independence over group dynamics and their solitary nature, is frequently used to describe them. Instead of following social norms or looking for approval from others, they carve out their own niches based on their unique viewpoints and observations. Think about a chessboard. The kings and queens are alphas and betas. However, the Sigma male's solitary nature should not be mistaken for aloofness or disinterest. Rather, it's a manifestation of their self-sufficiency and ability to thrive independently. They find satisfaction in their own company and satisfaction in their own achievements despite their elusive nature. Bishops, knights, and rooks move according to the rules of the game, but the Sigma male is the player, the one who sees the entire board and chooses his own moves without being bound by the game's restrictions. Although Sigma males may not seek attention, their influence on society is evident, frequently inspiring change and upending social norms. They possess a quiet power and inner tenacity that sets them unique. If the Sigma intrigues you, let's explore the traits that determine M's superiority and intelligence, as well as their responsibilities in society and relationships, and why, despite being outliers, they are superior to the average. As we set out on this fascinating excursion into the world of Sigma males, fasten your seatbelts. What makes a Sigma male stand out from the crowd? There is no simple solution to this question, since Sigma males are as unique as they come. One quality that sets Sigma males apart from other groups is their independence. They are self-sufficient people who can make judgments without the help or endorsement of others. This independence comes from having a strong sense of self-awareness and self-belief in one's own talents. Instead of following the crowd, they carve out their own route, establishing their own standards and adhering to their own set of guidelines. Their independence is connected to their self-sufficiency. In addition to being independent in mind, Sigma males are also independent in action. They can look after their physical and emotional requirements and don't depend on other people to make them happy or satisfied. Instead, they find enjoyment and fulfillment in their own company. Let's talk about their intelligence now. This self-sufficiency comes from a position of self-respect and self-love, not from a place of arrogance or contempt for others. Speaking of their introverted nature, Sigma males are often highly intelligent people who possess a unique blend of intellectual and emotional intelligence. They are deep thinkers who are constantly challenging and analyzing themselves. This intelligence, when paired with their introverted nature, makes them introspective and reflective. They are also constantly learning and growing in their quest for a deeper understanding of both themselves and the world around them. Another important trait of Sigma males is that they are introverts at heart, preferring solitude to social interaction. However, this does not mean that they are antisocial. Rather, they value meaningful connections over surface relationships, enjoy their own company, and find solitude to be liberating because it gives them the time and space to reflect, refuel, and concentrate on their interests and passions. Lastly, Sigma males are highly adaptable. Because of their independence, self-sufficiency, and intelligence, they can thrive in a variety of situations and environments. They are not afraid of change, viewing it as a chance to learn and grow. They are comfortable being uncomfortable and are always willing to step outside of their comfort zone to explore new opportunities and experiences. Their independence, self-sufficiency, intelligence, introverted nature, and adaptability give them a unique perspective on life, making them interesting, attractive, and yes, superior in their own unique way. These unique traits set Sigma males apart, But what makes them superior? Well, that's a discussion for another time. For now, let's just say that exceptional adaptability and intelligence. How do these characteristics add to the superiority of the Sigma males? Let's begin by recognizing that for Sigma males, intelligence is a broad spectrum that includes emotional intelligence, social intelligence, and practical intelligence, and it's this holistic approach that sets them apart. Emotional intelligence enables Sigma males to understand and manage their emotions as well as empathize with others. Now, in contrast to common opinion, let's talk about social intelligence. The social intelligence of Sigma males enables them to navigate complex social situations, understand social cues, and interact with people in meaningful ways. They are also excellent observers and listeners, frequently picking up on subtle cues that others might miss. Finally, there is practical intelligence, which is all about problem solving and adaptability. Sigma males are selectively social, not antisocial. They prefer quality over quantity in relationships because they aren't afraid to challenge the current quo and frequently come up with novel solutions to challenges. Sigma males flourish in this field. This adaptability also means that they are comfortable with change and can quickly adapt to new environments or situations. However, what good is intelligence if it isn't put to use? This is where the Sigma of males comes in. They are not only intelligent but also incredibly resourceful, using their Sigma to adapt and thrive in various environments. They are like chameleons, blending in when necessary and standing out when necessary. All of these elements contribute to the Sigma male superiority. They are not superior because they are smarter or more adaptable than others. Rather, they are superior because they understand how to use their Sigma and intelligence to their advantage in order to successfully navigate the world around them. However, superiority is more than just intelligence and adaptability. In a world that prizes independence, how does the Sigma male's independence and self-sufficiency make them superior in this fast-paced world when society seems to be on an unseen hamster wheel? Let's explore this more. Sigma males are the lone wolves, the free spirits who are not bound by social norms or expectations. This unique trait of independence and self-sufficiency is what sets them apart and makes them superior in many ways. Sigma males aren't just independent, they thrive on it. This independence is a powerful tool that allows Sigma males to create their paths, freed from the pressures of fitting into societal molds. It also gives them the freedom to explore their interests, delve deeply into their passions, and pursue their dreams fearlessly. They value quality over quantity in their relationships, which frequently leads to more satisfying and meaningful connections in a world that frequently values dependence and conformity. Furthermore, their independence and self-sufficiency do not equate to loneliness or isolation. Let's turn our attention to how Sigma males interact with others. They are the architects of their fate and the designers of their route. How do males from Sigma navigate the social environment? Join us as we explore the unique world of Sigma males, a world that frequently resides on the periphery of society, much like the lone wolf. Because they are on the periphery of society, Sigma males choose to operate outside of the established social structures. They are not outcasts or loners by circumstance. Rather, they do so voluntarily. They revel in their independence and prefer to observe rather than actively participate in the social theater. Observing the world from a secure distance is similar to looking down on a busy city from the top of a tower. You can see the commotion and hustle, but you're not part of it. Since they are not the ones initiating conversations or occupying the center of attention, but rather the ones quietly observing, absorbing, and understanding the world around them, they are able to understand and interpret social dynamics in a way that those immersed in the scene often miss. Sigma males are like chameleons, able to blend seamlessly into any group or situation. Their observational skills provide them with a rich understanding of social dynamics, allowing them to navigate social situations with grace and ease. Contrary to popular belief, Sigma males are not driven by the need for social validation. On the contrary, they are extremely adept at social relations and can participate when necessary and disengage when necessary. They don't feel the need to be among others all the time to feel fulfilled. They are happy enough to be by themselves. In a world that frequently prioritizes style over substance, Sigma males operate in a society that values extroversion and social engagement, but they stay true to their nature and choose to live life on their own terms. They don't feel pressured to live up to social norms and expectations. Sigma males are a breath of fresh air. They aren't interested in shallow relationships or surface-level interactions. Instead, they crave authenticity and depth, qualities they themselves possess in abundance. They aren't swayed by the superficial allure of popularity or societal status. Instead, they seek out experiences and meaningful connections that ultimately enrich their lives. Let's look at how Sigma males handle interpersonal relationships now that we understand their place in society. Sigma males are like the undercurrent in a river, often overlooked but always present, influencing the course of the river subtly but significantly. What factors lead to the superiority of the Sigma male's unique approach to relationships? The Sigma male's unique attitude to relationships is the subject of an intriguing investigation that this question leads. A Sigma male's independence and self-sufficiency are traits they take into their relationships as well, in a world when many people are prone to losing their individuality in relationships. The ability of Sigma males to maintain their individuality while in a relationship sets them apart. Instead of compromising their personality or preferences for the benefit of their partners, they hold on to their sense of individuality, which not only keeps them unique, but also cultivates respect from their partner. They understand the importance of striking a balance between emotional closeness and personal space, which in turn allows for a healthier relationship dynamic. They aren't needy or overly dependent, but rather, they offer a strong, steady presence that provides emotional support when needed and space when it's not. Independence in relationships doesn't mean that a person is uninvested or detached. On the contrary, their independence allows for a more robust emotional connection. Additionally, Sigma males are naturally good at making deeper, more meaningful bonds. They desire meaningful relationships based on understanding and sincerity, rather than fleeting or shallow connections. Relationship connection in their relationships. Their self-sufficiency also plays a key part in their relationships. Their preference for depth over breadth in their connections typically leads to relationships that are rich, meaningful, and long-lasting. Because they understand that each person in a relationship is an individual first with their interests, passions, and desires, Sigma males don't rely on their partners to satisfy every need they have. In addition, they cherish their partner's individuality just as much as their own. This mutual respect and understanding lay the groundwork for an equitable and balanced partnership. When it comes to relationships, Sigma males are not swayed by social norms or rules. Instead, they define their relationship dynamics depending on their and their partner's preferences and comfort levels. This flexibility and ability to adapt make them ideal partners who can navigate the complexity of a relationship with ease and understanding. Sigma males' attitude to relationship is a tribute to their superiority and ability to adapt their relationship, their preference for more meaningful relationships. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we have embarked upon today, exploring the enigma that is the Sigma male. We have delved deep into the traits that set them apart, painting a picture of a kind breed of individuals who march to the beat of their own drum. They aren't just responding to the world. They are anticipating, preparing, and scheming. Next is their independence. This ability to adapt isn't just a convenient attribute. It's an essential component of their survival arsenal. Sigma males are the picture of self-sufficiency. They don't need the validation of the crowd to feel content. Instead, they find satisfaction in their achievements, their progress. They're not dependent on others for their happiness, and that's a kind of freedom many aspire to but few achieve. When it comes to society, the Sigma male's approach is one of discerning engagement. They're not recluses, but they're not social butterflies either. They operate on the fringes, observing, learning, and only engaging when it suits their purpose. They're not swayed by societal norms or expectations. They live by their own rules. And in doing so, they offer a refreshing perspective on societal interaction. In relationships, the Sigma-Ns approach is just as unique. They're not swept up by the whims of passion or the need for companionship. Instead, they seek meaningful connections that complement their lifestyle and values. They're not looking for someone to complete them, but for someone who appreciates their completeness. So you see, the Sigma male's superiority isn't about being better in a conventional sense. It's about being different, about challenging the norm, about redefining what it means to be successful, content, and fulfilled. It's about embracing the unique set of traits that allow them to navigate life with a certain ease and grace. The Sigma male doesn't fit neatly into society's boxes. They're not the stereotypical alpha commanding attention and respect, nor are they the beta content to follow the crowd. There's something else entirely, something that defies easy categorization in a world that often values conformity. The Sigma males stand out for their unique outlook on life, which offers a novel interpretation of what it means to be really superior. They serve as a reminder that there are several routes to success and fulfillment, and that sometimes taking the less traveled path may lead to the greatest rewards.